Hi, I'm Jana. This is going to be my first video blog ever, and this will be the first video of that video blog. I decided I have a lot of opinions and I have a lot of pets and I kind of want to share that with everybody. So I guess just bear with me as I get used to doing this. I've never done it before and I'm a little self-conscious about how it's going to turn out. Thought I'd start out by introducing you to the pets that I live with. First pet I have is Faith. She is my 15-year-old lab and probably one of my best friends, and has provided me with a lot of entertainment in my life.
How's it going, Faith? Oh, of course you would interrupt. Are you Miss Smiley? Hey, Smiley. I think you are. Hi, sweet pea.
Okay, not so much now. She's old, so give her a break, I guess. Being boring now is allowed. Next up is my 1-year-old Great Dane, Hank. He just turned 1 in September. He is special. If I could say anything at all to describe him, it's that he's special. I don't think I could live my life without him now, but for a long time, he and I really were butting heads. Let me just tell you a story. When I first was bringing him home when he was 8 weeks old, I was going to call him Henry, and then I met him and got to know him, and I realized that he was not sophisticated enough for that.
God, he's running in circles.
Maybe he did get into something.
Dog took hallucinogens. Uh-oh! This is going on Facebook. Ah! Get down!
I think that explains itself. Yeah, not a Henry. Next up is my rabbit Watson. She was a rescue from Petco. She was 4 months old and was adopted with another rabbit named Baxter, who for the last 6 or so years has been her husband. And he recently passed away about 2 weeks ago, so I'm still kind of grieving over the loss of my Baxter man. I was told they were both males. You know where this is going, right? When they were introduced to each other, kind of had a surprise. Luckily, it did not entail babies, but it could have. She's a character. Got that figured out now that she's not a boy, and that's why her name is Watson, because Baxter was more of a Sherlock. He definitely was into checking things out and figuring out what was going on in the world. She, not so much. She has definitely got her own way of showing you that she's in charge. Yeah, that's it.
What you doing in there, pretty girl? I want you to be cute. I want you to be cute. Hi.
This next one we're kind of going to do in a grouping because there's a lot of them. If you haven't noticed, I have a zoo, hence my handle, Jana Zookeeper. So next up is guinea pigs. Yee, guinea pigs! I should mention that not all of these guinea pigs are mine. My best friend moved in with me a couple months ago, maybe more than that, and she brought some with her too. So I have 4 guinea pigs, she has 3. My guinea pigs are Buddha Dharma, Maddie, and Chili, and her pigs are Harriet, Eloise, and Sabina. Very demanding little gits. You open up the basement door and all you hear is week, 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 week. This might get annoying because I like to make guinea pig sounds. And I also like to talk to my animals and give them voices. You can turn back now if you want. This is what we go through on a daily basis with guinea pigs, and I'm sure I will pull them aside every once in a while and you'll figure out who is who.
Expecting cucumber, are we?
We live with divas. Ladies and gentlemen, we live with divas. Simple as that. Next, we're going to talk about kitties. I figured it wouldn't be fair if I didn't mention them because I do technically live with them and they are part of the zoo, even though I don't take care of them as often as I do my other animals. Anyway, my best friend also moved in with 2 cats as well as the 3 guinea pigs, Jacques and Oliver. Jacques is the oldest, and we have both agreed that if he were going to be a real person, he would probably be a flaming gay Frenchman. I don't mean that rudely. I just mean that's what he would be. Imagine him walking around because he's got this little walk that he does. Imagine him walking around like at a fashion show somewhere. You know, you stupid human, you do not wear this correctly. What is wrong with you? Put it on correctly. Feed me, pate. Even though he hates pate, but it's French, right? Yes, he would be this Frenchman. Yes, yes. Tell me I'm wrong. Oliver, who is also affectionately known as Baby Cat, even though he's not really a baby anymore. We had a flood in our hometown in 2008, and he was displaced by that and ended up being taken to a shelter. And in the process of him getting adopted and taken care of, he lost his hearing because of air mites and with a process that was used to get rid of those. He's deaf now, and I don't know that he realizes it. Like, I don't think he gets that. He can't hear anything, but he is definitely not living like he doesn't know. Like, he doesn't live like he's just watch the video. These last two I'm going to combine too. And they're kind of the epitome of why I call my house Jana's Halfway House of Hard Luck Cases. I'm usually the person my friends call when somebody's got an animal in distress or if they need someone to take it or whatever. Because they know that I'm a big softie, and if it's cute and it's fuzzy, or if it needs a home and it can't help that its situation sucks, I will probably take it home. I'm kind of pathetic like that. My house is almost always open to animals, which drives my parents crazy. But I do have a coworker and a friend who recently moved into an apartment that only allows dogs and cats. And she has 2 mice and a salamander. So she asked if I would take care of them until her lease is up. So I said yes, and she comes and takes care of them. I just make sure that they have food and that they're taken care of and all of that. And we're not going to comment on the weight gain the mice have made since moving into my house, okay? And then Sharptooth is her tiger salamander, as I've said. This thing gives me heart palpitations because I never know if I'm doing things right with him. I mean, I change his water, I make sure that his dirt is wet, and he gets worms. That is a labor of love, my friends. I'm not afraid of bugs, but I really don't want to stick my hand into a cup of worms. When he's hungry, it's really because I care that he's getting these, because, ew. I think my friend probably should have named him not Sharptooth, but the Weeping Angel, because every time I turn on a light, he's never where I left him, but he's not moving either. So it's like, turn light off, move, turn light on, turn light off, move, turn light on. And then the only time he moves is when there's a victim and he's gonna take away their futures. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, see what I mean? So he waits and then he gets vicious. Tell me that his name shouldn't be the Weeping Angel. And if you're not a Doctor Who fan, I don't want to talk to you because you won't understand this, and that's just wrong. So that is kind of the recap on what's going on in my world. This is why I have named my channel Jana Zookeeper. I actually think it's for a variety of reasons. I am a teacher for a nonprofit organization during the week, so that's kind of like zookeeping because I work with kindergartners through 5th graders. And I don't know how I keep my sanity sometimes. I think it's gone. I just pretend really good. I'm a really good actress. I have a house full of animals that makes me happy, but is a handful. So I consider that zookeeping. I have a lot of opinions about the world, which is kind of like zookeeping too, because you never know with people. I haven't decided on a day on when I'm going to update. I probably am just going to be at will right now because there might be things, especially with my pets. They don't really do things on cue. I don't have them that well trained. But if something cute pops up, you'll be the first to know. Thanks for sitting through this, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, and we'll see you later.